And welcome back to the Utica Curling Channel. We're here for the last draw, day one of the Empire State Winter Games curling competition. Utica Curling Club is hosting this for the second year in a row. Hope we get to do it again. It's been great. We've got 18 teams in this event competing for the championship. And this is game 2 in Pool B. 10 teams in Pool B, 8 teams in Pool A. Top 6 teams in the 2 pools by win-loss and their DSC tiebreaks will advance to the championship playoff. Teams below that will enter the other second level playoff, I guess the second division playoff. But important game for a lot of these teams. 2-1 may get you into the championship playoff if you've got a good tiebreaker. Our feature game this evening is Howard Feldman's rink. Local team against Peter Dawes rink, another local team here out of Utica. Both teams 1-0 after their first round. So this will be an important game for them. A win here almost guarantees you a shot at the championship playoff. I'm Roger Roulette here with Peter Jovey for the call. Been a long day for us here, but it's a lot warmer in here than it is outside.
Yeah. Outside temperature 10 degrees.
Oh,
so it's
boy.
come up a little bit more. It's come up throughout the day.
It's a heat wave. It was below 0 this morning when I drove in.
So a little bit closer to the shed temperature, around 43 degrees right now.
Absolutely balmy. Looks like Team Feldman won the toss and will have the last rock here in the first end, playing the Red Rocks. As always, we'll keep you up to date here on all the other scores around the sheets, as always. Erlene Pulio lead for Team Feldman. Line was great, came up just a tad short. Very nice come around by Naoka Law.
Yeah, good setup for Pete.
Right to the top 8. Erlene Pulio playing a tap. The line's great, but maybe just a little soft.
Just a little soft, yeah.
Not bad. It's in a great usable spot now for the angle raise. This is where you want to freeze one right in. Freeze one right there, get that angle. John Kalea. Second for Team Dawes. It's looking to cover up. Oh, this is going to be short. Johnny.
Wah, wah.
That's unusual for him. I don't remember ever seeing him hog a rock.
I don't
have
think
you?
I've ever seen Johnny Kalea hog a rock, and we've played a lot of games with him.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really good thing we don't have a button that would show that again.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, Howie here is going to peel off this center guard.
Donna Kaleo. Curled with Donna this last weekend. She curled great.
That would be in the mixed playdowns, right?
Yep.
Next big bonspiel up will be the Cobb, I believe.
Well, the college bonspiel will be next weekend. Lots of streaming for that. Then the Cobb will be the week after.
Right.
So lots coming your way here on the Utica Curling Channel. Yeah, next weekend is the GNCC College Championship. The winner and runner-up of that event get a bid to the national championships. So that's a big event for our college curlers. And the Cobb will feature some pretty good curling. There's some good mixed teams in that event. It's a mixed bonspiel. Yeah, John got that one out a little wide. Team Dawes hitting 1 and 2 still. And how he's going to clean up the middle. Down to Kaleo. Trying to peel something here.
They're on this early.
I was going to leave the guard.
This one will jump up. It's not going to really do anything for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, just a little too soft. Yeah, just barely through the rings. Weight.
There was almost a chance of that one crashing on the yellow and bumping it back. Even that wouldn't have really done too much for them.
I think you got to cover that yellow stone, yeah, on this side.
So Conrad here. His first stone. Either try and draw in for sit 3 or clear up this path, make it even harder to get in. Looks like he'll be coming in.
Oh, the line looks great. If it's going to sit down top 4,
Just
this would
needs
be
to sit.
gold.
It might be in the back of the house.
Oh, needed a sweep for the little
Squeaked it
chap,
a little.
yeah. Needed to go to the plan B there.
And it might have even nudged that just a little bit. It died pretty quickly inside the 4-foot.
Yep.
Now Howie's looking at quite a bit over there.
You can throw soft weight. You can rattle around to the top button, I think.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You can kind of do the noodle, 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 right?
Yeah, just keep walking it back.
Come off that and over.
This will need good weight.
Tom Clark. It's not moving. Going to come off the top yellow. This might roll to the button area.
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna
a little
just
too thick.
Nudge on the red.
Oh, good opportunity here for Team Dawes.
Not quite enough to outcount that far yellow either, though. It looks like it's still 3 yellow.
I put one right in this pocket,
That would
and
be
now what?
perfect.
That would be trouble, trouble.
Team Dawes really figuring out the weight to throw here in the first end. A lot of potential building up.
Yeah, Conrad just needs to duplicate his last shot. The weight he threw last time would be perfect. This one's curling early.
Sweepers are not going to be able to hold it.
Yeah, they're just going to leave it for a guard. Yeah.
And then it curled in a little more.
It's going to make the inside roll a little more difficult.
Yeah. Should still be there. Howie might go the other way, though.
Can do red.
Yeah.
That kind of cleans things up a little bit.
Double them in and
hit that one in. This one sticks.
And one or both of those yellows can go away.
This goes. Your shooter sits right there.
Yeah.
That may help and open up shot rock on the right. Tom Clark looking to run this red one in. Needs to probably hit most of what he can see. Half a rock will do nicely.
Looks like it might have gotten out a little wide.
Yeah, the sweepers haven't given a look at it yet. Starting to come. Here it goes. Starting to carve it a little bit.
That's got some potential. All right.
Not terrible. Looks like their third rock now.
Actually, both of them probably. They're probably 3 and 4.
Yeah, they're 3 and 4.
Not too bad.
Plug the hole. Peter Dawes with his first skip rock here.
As it stands, though.
Anywhere in that hole will be good.
Yeah.
Howie will have a double red raise. That's probably for 1, though. I'll give him 1 from this mess. And a hard one at that, I would say.
First rock coming in. Sweepers are staying close. This one's out pretty far. Could die on them very quickly, and it looks like it is. Conrad coming out to contribute.
Just got out too wide.
Yeah, that's...
Either had the wrong ice or missed the broom wide.
Yeah, it's not really going to block too much of what Howie's going to be looking at here. He's got that double run back and some other possibilities.
I think the draw's there, too.
Draw's there.
Could open it up with a shot, and that would, if he plays the run.
Howie's not afraid of these. I think he's going to go for this run back. Looks pretty reasonable to make.
Probably 2/3.
Yeah.
If you hit it right, could get the whole ball of wax, right? You come off this red and into that yellow.
Mm-hmm.
You might lose all the yellows.
Might not lose the 2 on the left if he hits it flash that much, but they might get moved back enough to where it'd be big trouble. Sweepers are on it the whole way.
Gonna catch it a little bit high. Nope, just on the nose.
Just on the nose.
Oh, look at that.
2 though.
Made the double. Sit 3. Now let's put that on an instant replay.
Yeah.
Nice triple.
Sweepers are on it the whole way.
Well, run back double, right?
Nope, just on the nose.
Just on the nose.
Oh, look at that.
2 though.
Made the double. Sit 3. Yeah, the instant replay works a lot better with the GPU.
The more you know.
Yeah, we have a new toy here in our broadcast booth. We've been able to install an instant replay just for shots like that. Boy, Peter Dawes doesn't have a lot here, does he?
Yeah. Looks like he could maybe tap up his fourth shot and cut him down, but
He'll probably come through this hole maybe and hit some reds. Be tempted to hit something. They're playing this draw on the outside. Boy, they might get by this yellow.
yeah, they're gonna.
Oh, this is good. But just gonna
just wick the red. It was impressive to get by the guard, but curled a little too much afterwards and wrecked the red.
it's a double on the yellows now.
Yellow double is absolutely there.
That's for 4.
Yeah.
Or you could just draw. I'm not sure how easy the draw is.
It could be for 5 even if it stayed.
Well, I think this yellow one in the back is.
I think that's out
That's out counting the one in the front. Yep.
Okay.
I think it's 4 either way. You could just draw for 4, come through the hole, chap off this guy, and roll that way.
Yep.
Got a couple options here. That's
Pretty much just needs to touch the 4-foot. Yeah, looks like
Yep.
he's going to go for that.
yeah, it's there. If you get by the yellow tight, I think you're good. You're going to have to get by the yellow fairly tight with the amount of curl. So just a draw in.
Yeah, those guards are staggered in a way that's going to make this pretty difficult.
Yeah, there is the reverse stagger, which is a little tougher to navigate. Last rock, first end. Howie Feldman looking to draw for 4. Got to go tight by the yellow. Oh, just going to chip the yellow. Good attempt. Good attempt. That's a 3 spot. Brilliant double by Howie Feldman with his first on a run back. And he's grabbed a 3-point lead. A lot of threes out there in the first end. Team Shelton's grabbed 3 against Team LaRock. They lead 3-0 after 1. Over on sheet 5, Rochester 1 grabbed a single against Team Hames. Team Hames will have the hammer in the second end. And over on sheet 6, Buffaloes grabbed a 1-0 lead against the Women of Rock.
Back to the feature match now. Just looking for center guard for Howie. And this one for Pete's going to be back of the house if he's lucky. Yeah, it's going to go through. So we go back around. Another attempt at a center guard here. And they're going to wind up tapping this one back.
Get to the nose, this won't be too bad.
Yeah.
Over curl just a
Overcurled
hair.
a little. It was a about 14 seconds. Need a little bit less for a guard. Pete now going to chase after this one that rolled into the rings. Try and keep his stone behind the guard. Conrad and Johnny sweeping this one very early.
Just clicked.
The guard.
Yeah, a little bit of an outside in release with Naoka, and it's going to curl hard.
Howie now just going to put a guard up and protect the rock.
Kind of awkward. You don't really want to rock on the side of the 4 like that without hammer, but it's what you got. Oh, this is over curling.
Yeah. We'll wind up with another one in the rings. Might even leave a double potentially. Yeah, that's going to stop an
Yeah, you got a double
spot.
and roll.
Good double and a potential roll to get behind the guard for Pete. This is Johnny's first shot.
Yeah, the double's not essential. The main thing is to get the roll here.
Yeah.
But if you get the roll, I think the double's possibly made.
No potential to hog this one for Johnny.
Nice soft weight. Didn't curl much.
All right, he got nose.
Got shot stone.
So now Howie will have opportunity to get rid of this one. He can't really roll over without removing the other red, so it's probably just going to be nose or roll slightly over and cover up the other red, make it a little harder to get a double.
Nose hit would be ideal here.
Yeah. Keeping them off, needs to curl a little bit. Get a little bit of a roll. Good shot. Double is still there, and potential for a rollover.
Peter's got hammer. I mean, he could just ignore those rocks for now and just go around.
Yeah, I know the 2 can be scary after you drop 3, but really need things that are going to stick around, and unless this rolls over, it's probably not going to stay anywhere important.
Yeah, so just sitting in the open here is not going to help. This is going to roll away too. So now a free shot for Team Feldman to get around the center guard.
Yeah, Howie can just completely ignore that rock. Let's get one behind the guard.
Yeah, you definitely want to make it though. You don't want to let the tables turn here and Peter could hit 2. Let's go around, bite top 4 behind that center guard.
Well, looks like he's going to get rid of the biter.
Conservative call, but that's fine. They have a 3-point lead, so.
Yeah, nothing wrong with this.
Try to hit and roll in a little bit.
Just doesn't really build up any additional pressure from where they were a minute ago.
Right, and then Team Dawes can still go around that center guard if they so choose.
Yeah, I think going around it at this point is probably better.
So safe call, just get rid of that stone, sit 2.
This one that's biting the 12-foot now shouldn't be a factor anymore.
I don't think either one of those rocks
so
is
I think
likely
at
to
this point,
score.
At this point, you have a guard that's just off center, and you have one opposing stone that is potentially could score. Pete electing to potentially freeze onto this or hit it. Looks like he's going to hit it.
Don't think I'd ever freeze to it. I think you either hit or you go around the center guard.
Yeah.
I think if you want to go hard for your deuce, you go around the center. You've got the 4 foot open. You got the 8 foot open for your last draw. Should be able to score this end without taking too much risk.
Conrad's second stone coming in now.
Nose hit, maybe a little bit of a roll
Just
toward that red stone. Going to force Howie to come inside out at it, so it'll change the line for a little bit.
Only problem now is, of course, he could roll over. It's a pretty far roll, though. So if he only rolls a little bit, it might be easier for Pete to get in there. If he stays above T-line, same kind of story. Could be good for them.
If you roll behind the guard, you're going to be way behind T. So
yeah. So
don't think you want to be anywhere near that.
Probably they just want to nose this, keep it the same as it was.
Stay away from that guard. They're going to get the stone. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're going to. Oh, they just tickled it. Wow, it didn't curl. Now a chance for Team Dawes to get around that corner. And they coaxed a miss out of Team Feldman. And what you don't want to do here is come up short around this middle. Got a chance to grab a deuce here.
Got a bit of curling to do. It's starting to come in.
Well, I don't think Conrad's light, so that's not going to be a problem.
This was about 14-7 for a hog-to-hog time, and that is going to be just good for T-line. Unfortunately, it's going to be sticking out a little bit, so
about half exposed. Yep.
Pretty easy shot to hit it.
Gonna have to throw down weight. Got a lot of curling to do here. Just gonna tickle it. Is it gonna move it far enough?
All right.
Yeah, Team Dawes still sitting 2. Well, they might get their 3 right back here.
They're set up pretty good for it. The yellow wing draw is currently out-counting the back 12 red. And Pete's just going to try and get around this guard again.
Yeah, Conrad's line was maybe just tighten up the ice just a hair.
A rare miss on a takeout for Howie. You could hear him coming back knowing it was light.
It just didn't curl. Either took too much ice or misjudged the amount of curl they were going to get in that spot. Okay, Peter Dawes with his first. Don't want to be short here. This is.
They need to sweep this one.
Oh, this is Cardinal Sin. Light up the middle with hammer.
Tragic miss after tragic miss.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, as
Howie's not out of the woods yet, though. If he puts one behind this guard, he could always try and run it back, and he'd still be 3. Now he's looking at the freeze on this one potentially, or just bonk this one out and roll.
Could hit and roll behind T-line, and that would be okay.
Yep.
I think with a 3-point lead, I'd be looking for a way to eliminate a rock and get buried, even if it was only second shot. Yeah, I wonder if Peter even considered coming around the outside with his draw. That way you don't clog up the middle if you're a little shorter than you'd like.
Howie's last shot coming up here.
And we like to hit and roll under here. Call for sweep right away. And then right off.
Now they go.
Oh, it's cutting.
They're by the guard. Will they roll nicely on this yellow? That is very nice. I'm going to leave him completely buried in the back of the 4.
Gettable with
just the right weight.
Yeah, to score 2, he's got to push it through the house, so he's going to have to throw close to hack weight, maybe through the rings. Got to get some curl here.
Howie was by that guard with a good amount, so we can be a little bit closer and potentially get there with enough weight.
Yeah, Howie he threw just through the rings weight.
And Conrad's thinking the same thing. They've got a really tight line here.
Yeah, this is a skip shot here.
Oh, yes.
Little lightweight come around tap back.
Takes a lot of nerve to throw this, too, because when you're in the hack on the other side, it looks impossible. But if you hit the right weight, it'll curl. This one's a little outside. Let's see if it'll get there.
Little outward motion on the release, but it's coming over. Just
misses it.
Yeah, just set it back a little. So a steal of
1, I believe.
Steal of 1.
Yeah.
Team Feldman up 4-0 after 2. Quick cruise around the sheets. Oh my goodness, Team Hames grabbed a 6th spot. Well, the games around the rink here. Team Shelton leads 3-1 over Team LaRock after 2 ends of play. Team Believe leads 4-0 over Team Stone after 2 ends. Team Hames grabbed a big 6th spot against Rochester. They now lead 6-1 after 2. Sheet 6 1-0 Buffalo over Women of Rock after 1. They are starting their third end. Our feature game is 4-0. Team Feldman over Team Dawes. Team Dawes, a little bit of hard luck first couple ends. Looked like they were set up in the first, and Howie made a great run double on his first. And then a nice hit and roll in the second to extricate himself from trouble. Ultimately leading to a steal and 4-0 lead.
Now he's going to come up here and try and assist, get this one in there.
I mean, Team Dawes kind of set up again. Nice freeze.
Tapping this one back. Looks very similar to the beginning of the first end.
Yep. Very nice freeze tap there by Erlene Pulio.
Ioka now with her second stone. Just wrap around.
Draw around the whole mess. You got staggered reds.
This one had a little too much weight, never curled over. Howie will get that one out. Yeah, just a bit of a biter. Hanged on. Now Howie looking to just come onto the side of that yellow stone.
Should be able to wrap around to the button. Line's great.
Yeah, they're going to wind up sitting in the forefoot here, right, touching the button. Very nice shot. Johnny's first shot here. Taps the yellow back.
Opened up a path. Unfortunately moved their Yellowstone to back 8 position. The good news, they got three yellows sitting on the rings. So they outnumber Howie's Rocks 3-2, and that's usually means you've got some possibilities if you outnumber the other team in the rings.
Sweepers are on this one pretty early. And they're going to let it go. And get a little wick. Block off this path.
Yeah, you got to run that.
Just got to clear up some of this junk. Need a way in. They're on it for line. Looks like it's over curled just a little bit. Not quite going to split that one out.
Yeah, unfortunately, kind of crotched the 2 guards there. Left the shooter in place as a guard. The good news is they'll be running their own guard in next. Meanwhile, Team Feldman will probably draw another one in.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I don't mind freezing to the back one.
Freeze to the back one. If it's a little short and it's a draw, that's good.
So right now, Team Feldman's only sitting one. A lot of yellow in the rings.
Wind up tapping up this one a little bit. Still probably just sitting one, a little hard to tell. Looks like that yellow's out counting the reds though.
Yeah, I think so.
So still just looking at one for Howie right now. Pete Dawes gonna try and make some magic happen with this takeout for Conrad.
Makes a noise here, run this yellow in. You really don't want to leave your shooter there. And that helps.
The clouds have opened up a little bit here. Howie's probably just gonna make some more mess though.
A guard incoming, I would say. Yep, I'm going to draw my X. That's where we want the rock.
Yeah, that would be great. Last Vice Stone coming in.
See, that's the magic X.
It's going to be pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Touch is 12 foot, but it's on the right line. Got the job done. Pete now. What does he have? He has run back potentially.
I think you run this guard one more time, right?
Yeah, some good things can happen that way. Probably opens up shot rock again.
Yes. It's too early to play that angle raise. I think you save that for later.
If we need it, we need it later. Conrad has hit this one just about.
Oh, he just missed the double. Over curled a shade.
Very close. Both of those shots from Conrad over curling just a tiny bit. If either one of those held on for a little bit longer, this end would look quite a bit different.
Yeah, just a quarter inch. So now Howie can hit and roll off this yellow, and that closes off pretty much all the options.
Yeah. Use it before they can use it. Comes Howie's first shot.
Got a curl.
Yeah.
This is still on the high side.
This might have been a shade heavier than he was wanting it to be.
Oh boy, going to curl enough. It's going to get by.
It will escape, so. It accomplished the goal of removing this opportunity for Pete to run that back.
Yep. And it threw the right weight, because any more weight and that would have probably run that yellow on the shot stone.
Yeah. Now the call is going to be to run this yellow back. Get rid of something red.
You can shave by that rock in the top 8. I'm not sure you can keep the raised rock.
The raised rock would go away, but if it hits it just about nose with enough weight.
Bring the back 8 rock into shot position. So that.
Yeah.
And if you run into the top red, then you probably roll away and open up shot stone again.
If he does hit this right, then the shot rock would just go by the yellow without bonking it back.
Yeah, should go over the top.
This is not a lot of ice, but we need a lot of weight. He does. First shot. It's got to curl a little bit.
There it goes. Took off. Made a big move.
Just going to get it nose. Nope.
Nope.
Just
it over curled. They missed the
just
sweep call.
So same thing that happened to Conrad's shots.
Yeah, just took a big move just in front of the hog
Right
line.
before the hog line. Moved a considerable amount for how much weight there was. Might be subtle on the camera, but Stone moved 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah, we're watching it live. It made a huge move once it got inside the 4-foot lane. Now a chance for Howie to drop another one in the 4-foot.
Yeah, if we can get another one buried back there. Sit 2.
There's room to get in here.
Plenty of room. Feldman's second shot. Sweepers are on this early. They've got plenty of room by the guards, so they were sweeping for weight. They
just missed the tick. They missed the tick. Not a bad spot, though.
Not a bad spot at all.
Can't hit it for shot. There's no double. I mean, I think Dawes is going to have to concede 1 here. With he's got to hit that stone that was just thrown and concede 1. I don't see a way to score. Oh, I've been there and done this in games. Boy, you're down 4, and your best option is to give up 1.
Yeah.
Yikes. Oh, don't lose it.
They're calling it on really quick here.
Don't lose it. Oh, God, they just got by. I wouldn't have called it that close.
No, that was a little close for comfort, but they do get it done.
Yep, that's the best you could do with that end.
So it'll be a steal of 1 for Howie Feldman.
Got him just where you want him, right?
Yeah, they've taken control of this game. As long as they don't get out of control, it'll be smooth sailing. Or so we say now, at least.
Not sure I'd be throwing another guard the rest of the game as long as I've got this lead.
quick updates around the shed. Sheet 3, believe, has picked up another point. They stole an end. Looks like sheet 5 as well. Stolen end, 1 point there. And sheet 6, they got a steal of 2 in the last end. Bring them up to 3-0.
You'd expect most of these games to be closer, since the winners have matched against the winners and losers against losers, but
not shaping up that way so far.
Not shaping up that way. Looks like most sheets, one team is taking control.
Ioka here has an accidental center guard, I'm going to call it, to try and get behind. I don't think Howie meant to leave that out of the rings. And this one is a little heavy and a little wide, so it'll go into the back of the house.
The line wasn't bad, just 7, 8 feet too heavy.
They're going to draw around the guard now. They'll have a guard and a backer.
Just squeaked by. Need to keep sweeping it to hold the line to catch the yellow, and couldn't. Over curled.
It'll go away. Smiles from everybody on this sheet despite the deficit. All 8 of these players familiar with each other. And I think his second shot here is going to be a little short. It was a good adjustment, but this one just a little light.
Sitting 2, though.
They are sitting 2 for now.
Better than a poke in the eye. Now Donna with a chance to come around and sit shot behind guards. Uh-oh, a little tight. All right, Team Dawes still sitting 1 and 2. Chance to get around. Yeah, lost rotation, didn't bury.
out, calling them on. Need to hold this line.
Yeah, a little tight again.
It's just going to wind up crashing, maybe. Yeah.
A little wick, and goes the other way. That was not
ideal.
helpful. Yeah, that was very unlucky. Yeah, Donna has that same out in delivery as Nyoka. That out turn is going to curl early.
Here now, opportunity for Johnny to close the entrance into the forefoot a little bit. Lock and change from now to the end of the end, but this would set them up pretty good for at least 2, I would think.
I think center line top 8 be pretty good. Get just maybe half under. Oh, they're working this hard. This is going to be short.
Yeah.
Ay, ay, ay.
It's going to block up the lines a little bit, but forefoot would still be accessible. Run back looks good as well.
Yeah, the red gets rid of a yellow. But can you keep the raised rock? It may just be a straight raise. It may not even touch the yellow.
Yeah, it's close.
Just wonder if you save that. Just throw the draw.
You could save this for later in the end,
I mean,
potentially.
if you want to get to the 8-foot or the 4-foot, you could just draw there. Seems like the hard way. I think this double red is kind of your break the glass shot for the end of the end.
It looks like it's over curling a little bit.
Raise it up for second shot, I think. So it did outcount 1.
The angles are a little bit better to raise that one in the future now. You still got the draw around. Pete's going to try and get there first.
Yeah, where you don't want to be is where those 2 reds are aimed. I'm going to put my X down. That's a really good spot.
This one's got some curling to do. Should come in nicely.
You're just
needed
wide.
To sit now. No.
Little extra weight, right? Took all the curl out.
Too much, yeah.
They are sitting 3, but now all behind T line. Okay, now Howie wants to be there. Tom Clark wants to be top 4. Want to be shot rock. I'll put my X a little further down. There we go.
Yeah, right there.
X marks the spot.
Sit shot rock. No way to get there. This one's going to be a little heavy. Might be on the yellow in the back.
Might go through the wicket. It's all it's going to go. It's way wide.
Yeah, just got nose on
it. Well, you got to hit that rock, unfortunately, I think, if you want to maintain your... It's tough. You could draw. You could ignore that rock and draw. Top button. Hit that rock later for a bundle. I think if you hit that rock in the back 4, you're just conceding, taking only 1 this end.
Yeah, I think we have to go for that later.
If you hit and roll, you're going to make a pocket. If you hit and sit there, you're going to give the N off. I think you don't have much in the way of good options with this hit. I think you suck it up and draw the top 4. It just didn't help. Yeah, the danger is that, you know, Howie's going to try to beat you to the 4. I think Peter needed to have Conrad draw the top 4 there.
Yeah. So now they have this raise opportunity once again.
I'm actually amazed they're even doing this, because you got that in your pocket for the last rock.
Yeah, there's not really anything that Pete can do about this shot in the future.
No, he can't hit it, right? He can't move it. He can't do anything with it.
Why not save this for the second shot?
Yeah, I mean, like, I just like come right around to the 4 foot. Get my pin to work. Come on.
And I mean, you can do these shots in the other order. It's just that this leaves a couple more opportunities for Pete to get in.
Yep. Well, I think you go around the 4 foot first, and if you need that double raise, it's always there. It's not going anywhere. Gonna have to go to hold the line here so they get a good strong tap. Tap this on the wrong side, you're gonna get a little less energy. It does go under for shot.
No, not quite.
Oh no, it didn't. Came up a bit short. Second rock.
So Pete's still got shot rock here. First skip stone for him. He's just gonna need to come around, sit in the 4 foot.
Yeah, now you want to come right into there.
Yeah. That'll be difficult to get rid of.
Yep. You don't even have to be buried. You just get even almost edge on that red. Behind it, you're in pretty good shape.
You can hear Howie. He wanted a little bit more weight there.
Yep. Yeah, he needed to hit that on the higher side so it didn't squirt so far. It kind of squirted too far left.
He does. First shot. Just needs to draw to the 4 foot. Objective of every skip.
Looks tight.
Yeah, they're going to be on this yellow, it looks like.
He's on the guard.
If they roll over too much, maybe they can potentially close up the gap, and it's not going to change a whole lot.
Not good.
That does not change too many things. So Howie now, he's got another chance to try and get shot rock here.
He's going to be forced to play this out turn draw now.
Yeah. He's taking a little bit less ice than Pete did.
It looks about right. I mean, that's about 3.5 feet to get just tucked.
Getting on this one early. They don't want to over curl and crash on the guards. They're holding it for now. Yeah, they got by with about an inch. It's not going to have enough weight, though.
Line was great, just a little soft. Now a chance for a deuce for Peter. He just needs to grab a piece of the 4 foot. You don't have to tuck it now. You just need to grab the 4. Only thing the sweepers have to remember here is to put this rock on the tee line. No matter what, put this on the tee. Ooh, it's got to sit. Is it going to sit down? Yeah, it's not going to sit, nor will it curl. So a single for Team Dawes. They close the gap to 4, but they are without last rock in the 5th end. Quick tour around the sheets. Team Shelton leads Team LaRock 3-2 after 3. Team Believe up 5-0 after 3. They're playing 4. They haven't hung the score yet. Or they're playing the 5th, excuse me. Team Hames stole another 2. They're making short work of Rochester. They lead 9-1 after 4. Yep, Team Believe is now up 6-0. They hung their 4th end score. And way over on sheet 6, nothing new there. Buffalo up 3-1 on the Women of Rock. And our feature game is 5-1. Team Feldman over Team Dawes. Team Feldman will have the last rock advantage with the Red Rocks here in the 5th end. It looks like if things stand as they are, it looks like Team Feldman and Team Hames would be on a collision course in this pool.
Yeah, that would be a good game tomorrow. Unfortunately, it looks like they're getting into a bit of a takeout game here.
Yeah, Team Dawes can't really afford to play that.
This is
down 4.
Not ideal when you're down this amount. Only way to really steal here at this point would be to get a guard that's not worth chasing after.
Yeah, it's starting to get late. We're here in the 5th end. Last half of the game. Probably going to have to start throwing some guards and trying to steal. I figure down 4, you're going to need, you're going to steal a bunch of ends, or you're going to have to get a force and score some big ends. Going to need all the ends you can get to make up this deficit. I hate to burn an end with takeouts.
Rocks will spill away from that one, so now he's just going to put something.
Go on the side of the house, and then I think your cue would be to throw a center guard immediately.
Yeah.
You got them out of the middle of the rings with that hit and roll out.
Throw a center guard and hope that somehow the takeout is on nose and it stays.
Yep. I hope they don't successfully peel it. Get a nose peel. Oh, even better, they went through the ring, so you definitely got to throw a center guard here. No, you can't go out there.
Oh.
No.
I mean, I kind of see what he's thinking. He's got the backer, but
Yeah, you're not going to steal out there. You need guards to
it's
steal.
not going to be a steal. This one will be open to get rid of. Could also sit on it.
With this kind of lead, I would just take it away. They have hammer.
Here.
Doesn't look like light takeout ice, I guess. Does curl. I say it's a lot of ice for takeout, but if you're throwing like through the rings weight, that should work. Ooh, that was softer than you needed to be, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Can you get that out?
It'll get it out.
Just got it out. Wow.
Now he's got that backer all for himself.
And you got to throw a center guard here.
Really needs something to tuck behind here.
You can't be chasing that rock. You're never going to score out there. Just throw a center guard and go around it. Here you go. Here.
Conrad's
Conrad barking.
given his opinion.
Yep. Need a center guard. No, they're going to go.
Or some other kind of guard, I would hope.
Yeah, the game's played in that little circle around the button.
This one's going to wind up going in. Conrad convinced him to go for a guard and then threw it through the rings. So that's unfortunate. Howie now just going to split the house.
Yep, this is zero risk. Yeah, it's a pretty hopeless feeling when you don't have hammer and the house is split against you. You got nowhere to hide, no guards in play. If they don't throw a center guard soon, they're going to be faced with trying to freeze to one of these stones with their last couple of rocks.
He comes out of the house in a hurry there, give a little bit of an extra oomph on that stone, make sure they don't leave a guard by accident.
Yeah, and they swept it almost perfectly even. Yeah, so now Team Dawes is in the unenviable position of trying to trade out hits to give up 2. Well, you know what they say when you have hammer. If you're going to get forced to 2. Oh, and it overcurled.
This one goes right through.
Oh, boy. Now you put one in the middle. Or you guard one. Yeah, I like that. Guard one of the wing stones. Now 3's in play. Yeah, 2 ways to play this. You could put a rock right where Howie's broom is and sit 3 spread. Or you could throw a guard over one of your wing stones. I like this. might have overswept that. Panicked a little bit. Team Feldman now sitting 3 spread. Okay, you could be sneaky here. You could try to go around back 4, back 8 behind those 2 reds. Yeah, no easy doubles here.
No.
You could try to crotch double it, but that doesn't buy you much. Huge trouble now for Team Dawes. Facing 3 with their first skip stone.
If they don't wind up getting a steal here somehow, it's probably going to be a shake for them.
They're going to get 1. And can they roll anywhere good? No.
Not quite.
Rolled open.
So this will be another removal job for Howie.
Yeah, Team Feldman's now set up for 3. Is that going to hang around?
Yes, it will.
Yes, it will. Just.
So Howie, once again, sitting 3. Pete's got to try and get 2 of them out here. And even that's going to be...
That'll be a tall order.
Tall order. And it's really not accomplishing all that much, unfortunately.
Probably try to hit and roll to the left, but see if you can make the slash double and keep your shooter.
He's got a lot of rolling to do if he wants to keep the stone around, though.
Last rock here in the 5th end.
For Team Dawes.
Oh, he just nicked it.
Yeah. So he'll get 1 out here. It's an opportunity for 3 for Howie. If they make this, it's probably going to be a shake. They'd be up 7 points on Team Dawes. They might play one more end with their hammer just to see if they can make something happen to tighten it up back up, but it would be a very tall order.
Yeah, I think so. Last rock, 5th end. Howie Feldman just looking to draw paint. Still dragging it. Still dragging it. Still dragging it.
It's going to come up short, unfortunately, for them. So they'll get 2. It'll be a lead of 6. Hammer will go back to Team Dawes.
guessing they'll throw them back.
Yeah.
Having only given up 2, that was pretty cheap for the trouble they were in. You know, we probably will not be sticking around for bonus coverage if this game ends, since the broadcast team has to be here early tomorrow morning. But you can always check the results at the Utica Curling Club website at uticacurlingclub.org. And of course, we'll be back with you tomorrow at 10 a.m. with Game 3 in Pool A.
Some updates around the rink. Sheet 2, Shelton's up 5-2 now. They got their deuce. Sheet 3 between Stone and Believe. They just did a measure for shot rock. So looks like that one went the way of Believe. So it'll be 7-0 now. Sheet 5. Looks like it's about the same.
9-2.
Don't see another posting yet. Oh, yeah, Rochester got another point there. And then sheet 6. Women of Rock managed to get themselves another point. And they're towards the end of their 5th end now. Back on to our feature match. Pete Dawes trailing by a pretty large margin. They're going to need quite a few in here to stay within range. Howie's second
I think
rock.
they need to score 3 here minimum, I think, to play on.
Yeah.
Realistically, 3 ends to play, right?
Yeah. They did get a couple guards up this time, so 1 yellow, 1 red rock. That was potentially left a little too high, so Dawes has some opportunities to get things hidden here. Is going to have to play towards the center. Slightly unideal.
If you can pickpile a lot of rocks in the center, you can score big in the center, but you got to get your angles set up. The other way to score multiples is to throw corners.
Howie now looking to just put something near the 12-foot.
Yeah, something in front of the shot stone.
Don't want to contribute any guards to Pete's cause here. Rather this be deep than on the correct line.
Gonna over curl, but there'll be 2 on the 4-foot, I think.
Yeah, this should come nicely into the 4-foot. They'll be buried.
And that's a great shot.
Now Pete's got tough choices. He's got to run this guard back, which of course has its own sort of risks when you want to keep guards around.
Yeah, he's got no access to the 4-foot now, though.
Just an unfortunate shot to have to try and make. Johnny Kalea, though, on the case.
Probably try to run this instead of peeling it. Try to keep the raised rock around. It's close.
Got some potential here.
Gonna make some noise.
It did go out the other way.
Yep.
But they keep a center guard around.
Got rid of one. They'll put it back. Team Fellman will. Donna Kaleo. Looking to go top 4. This one just a bit lighter, but it does guard shot stone. I almost think you got to freeze first. John Kalea trying to peel the guard.
Just gonna squeak that guard, and
Yeah, just click the yellow guard.
that's unfortunate. There still are center guards to play with, but they're the wrong color, so you can't do any run backs. Gonna have to get behind them.
Yep, now we're looking at covering that draw path. Anywhere in there would be good.
Yep.
X is the magic spot right there.
Yep.
Coming over nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing good with this X.
Yeah,
Look at that. Right on the X.
that's a great shot. Why don't you put an X down for Pete here? That'll help him out.
Boy, I don't know.
I don't know where it would go.
I don't know where it would go. I think
I don't know if they have any options other than to just sit in there.
Aim for there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not much else.
That's a tough shot. I think it's there.
Conrad definitely can make this shot. It's not easy. They need to get over as much as possible, but that guard is tight to the house. See what they can do.
Well, if they squeak by that guard with T-line weight, it should be golden, but they're going to have to squeak. This might squeak too close. Let's see where we're at.
Yeah, it's going to crash on the red.
Squeaked into the red.
Leave some raises, potentially, unless Howie gets rid of it. And he's going to bump up his red. Looks like Tom Clark got a little wide out here. Might even be on the yellow.
Yeah, if you get to the inside, it'll be okay.
Yeah, it's going to squeak it over to the 12-foot. That's fine. It doesn't help Pete too much.
No, not
at all.
at all.
In fact, it gets rid of some potential raises that he had earlier.
But he will have later, he'll have this.
He will have that.
Have the end off.
Yeah. Objective here is still to get right into the forefoot. Need to get around these guards. Try and sit shot rock.
A little tougher now because the guard's a bit wider.
Yeah, ironically, the line they had before probably be pretty good now with the right weight. Sweeping to try and prevent the curl now. Need to get by this guard.
Lost rotation.
Went the wrong way.
Conrad doesn't throw a lot of rotation. That one lost it just over the hug line. Weight was pretty good. Might have over-curled if it was still rotating.
Doesn't have a lot of rotation, but his stones tend to have an annoying habit of not picking or reverse handling very often, so that was a little uncharacteristic.
That one did.
That one did.
That one grabbed.
So here we are. Howie's first stone coming down. He's sitting 1 currently. Gonna try and stuff it in.
Sitting 2, actually. He's got the one on the top 8 is second rock.
Yep, that's
Chance to sit 3.
Thought Conrad might have gotten second rock there, but no, it's only third.
First skip rock for Team Feldman here in the 6th end.
Yeah, it's gonna get in there pretty good. If it'll get buried, yes it will. That's a great shot. Pretty much right where the Pete X was.
Yes, it can be made.
It can be made. It's a little late for it to be made now. Only thing he's really got left is maybe
he's got the
in off, and that's pretty much it.
And it's not for shot.
No.
Can't do
Unless
it twice.
he hit it with tremendous weight. No, he's not going to be able to get to the top of the red stone there.
Yeah, I mean, if you could come down here.
We're going to pretend the pen is working.
All right.
Yep, nope.
Here we go.
You're going to have to take our word for it.
If you can come down here and there, and you come over the top of this one, maybe you could squirt them out a little bit. Right?
I think that's real tight, though, and he'd need a lot of weight for that. Desperate times call for desperate measures, though.
Well, you got to play the end off. That's really your only shot is this end off.
Yep. Conrad calling for the line pretty much right away. It's got the weight to potentially move these rocks enough.
It can make the end off the top one if you hit it
top
thin.
Guard.
Oh,
Not
no.
quite.
Now you got Bupkis.
2 stones left in this end. Now we can put this pretty much anywhere.
Say, you don't throw how he scores at least 2. But Howie could go here, and then there's no chance of anything.
We're sitting 3 right now.
Yep. Don't see a triple.
Guards are stacked in a way where removing these is pretty much not optional. The only way to really do anything at this point would be to cut them down, and that's not going to be enough at this point.
Yeah, cut down shots won't help when you're down 6. Well, this is definitely a guard. in-off isn't there. That's going to take you behind tee. You got this stone. This is a stone you can raise.
No.
That would be better. You could score.
The attempt here is to flash this one ever so slightly and somehow roll over to that back forefoot.
Well, you got to hit 7/8 of a rock and roll straight to the side, and that's really only for second shot.
It very likely would not be shot rock. Last rock coming down here in the 6th end. And it rolled a little and it cut them down, but not quite enough.
So a steal of 2.
Steal of 2. That leaves the score at 9-1.
You want to play another end?
Guess Pete wants to play another one.
They do have to play tomorrow. Possibly 3 games.
Howie's trying to negotiate with him, and he'll get it through.
Cooler has prevailed.
So that'll be the end for the feature match today.
Yep.
End score there will be Feldman with 9, Dawes at 1.
Other games in progress, mostly in control. Team Shelton leads Team Murlock 8-2. Looks like they're cruising to victory.
Got a shake on sheet 3. Believe is going to take that one down. The game on sheet 6 is a close one, but unfortunately we can't stream that sheet. So
yep,
you're just going to have to take our word for it that it's a close game.
So you can always check the final results at the Utica Curling Club website at uticacurlingclub.org. Encourage you to check in there. We'll see you again tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for Game 3 in pool play. Until then, Roger Roulette and Peter Jovi, have a good evening.